And Pope Leo continues his tour of Africa. The pontiff continues voicing his strong opposition and his opinion on global issues, from conflicts, tyrant leaders to the misuse of AI. In recent days, Pope has taken a more vocal stance, inviting strong reactions from US President Donald Trump. Well, as he boarded the papal plane for his first leg of the tour in Algeria, Pope Leo fired back at criticism from Trump over his anti-war stance.
I have no fear of neither the Trump administration nor speaking out loudly about the message of the gospel. And that's what I believe I am called to do, what the church is called to do. We're not politicians, we're not looking to make foreign policy, as he calls it, with the same perspective that he might understand it. But I do believe that the message of the gospel, blessed are the peacemakers, is a message that the world needs to hear too.
Now, on the second leg of his African tour, Pope Leo delivered a stark warning in Cameroon that the world was being ravaged by a handful of tyrants.
The world is being ravaged by a handful of tyrants, yet is held together by a multitude of supportive brothers and sisters.
Well, he also drew concern about the masters of war, lamenting that billions are being poured into weapons and destruction.
The masters of war pretend not to know that it takes only a moment to destroy. Yet often, a lifetime is often not enough to rebuild. They turn a blind eye to the fact that billions of dollars are spent on killing, on devastation, yet the resources needed for healing, education, and restoration are nowhere to be found.
Pope Leo struck a chord with students and teachers at the Catholic University of Central Africa, calling for Africa to be freed from corruption.
Africa does indeed need to be freed from the scourge of corruption. And this awareness must be strengthened in young people from their formative years onward, thanks to the moral rigor, selflessness, and consistency of life demonstrated by their educators and teachers.
And finally, speaking about artificial intelligence, Pope Leo cautioned about the challenges, highlighting how it is being used to fuel polarization, conflict, fear, and violence.
The challenge posed by these systems runs deeper than it seems. It is not merely about the use of new technologies, but about the gradual replacement of reality with its simulation. We feel threatened by anyone who is different, and we are losing the habit of engaging with others and engaging in dialogue. This is how polarization, conflict, fear, and violence spread.